Yeah, man, up, man. Town hall meeting. First thing me I tell you now. Remind you now. 8 o'clock. No, say people them can't miss that. Because we are going to have one of the shadow cabinet minister, Philip Powell, online. You're still the man of the wilderness, Court was Mama Angie, and you have the great Radigan, and, Earl Nelson. And then you have an next special guest there, Bertrand. Yeah, and from 80 degrees north, Yes. So you know that go already. Yeah, man. So but they prepare up for that and them thing there, and someone send me Empress Sheila send me a young man say he want correct, he want explain to me, give me the answer about the Noah Ark. But me I can play him answer, and then when you give me some answers, you're gonna get some more, I'll get some more question, young man. He might try still. I love it, I call him my son, He might try answer it for me and answer the questions them. But me just I'll give some more things I have to do a little more homework, right? Yeah, you understand? Remember the man of the wilderness, listen. So when you answer me, you see me, I say, but me love it, son. It's good. Remember play on here where I say. Look at here where I say, and then me give him some, I just answer back to, to where I say, where I point out and say, okay, let's watch this.
Yes, Mr. Lonesome up. Mr. Lonesome, I want to answer the question about how Noah saved the animals, okay, on the ark. You're saying that you believe in God. I think you say believe in God, but the Bible is insulting your intelligence. So let's just get straight into it. How did Noah carry all those animals? You say on the ark, you say how many dogs them have, different kind of dogs, right? How did Noah do all that? The answer is very simple. Okay, straight to the point though.
The young man, I call him my son. Him said the answer very simple. I want you the simple answer, right? All right.
All right. And you keep saying the ark was like what, 450 feet long? And even if it was, there were 3 levels. So that,
No, that's wrong, son. It was 2. But anyway, that's one, not 3, 2. All
that'll
right.
be let's say it's 500 feet long. That'll be 1500,
No, 450 feet. When I even if you get out, but 450 feet. All right. Well, again.
Feet in length. And, I think it's like 90 feet wide. But anyway, still, even if it was still, three levels.
That's 78 feet wide, 60 or 78 feet, not 90 feet. Yeah, make it a little bigger, but not 3 levels, 2. All right.
You have a point. How did Noah, get all the animals you see today on the ark? I mentioned insects, mosquitoes. How did Noah save all the mosquitoes, All these millions of species out there. How did Noah do it? Well, the answer is very simple, and the Bible provides the answer. So let's read and see exactly what happened, right? The Bible says here, starting in Genesis, chapter 6, verse 17. And behold, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh. Flesh, remember that? Wherein is the breath of life? Wherein is the breath of life? Okay. And from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. Okay. Chapter 19. And of every living thing of all flesh, 2 of every sort, shalt thou bring into the ark to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female. And you're asking, how does Noah differentiate between the male and female mosquitoes? That's a good question. The male and female mosquitoes. How did Noah do that? Let me find time for that. What is that? Okay. And reading chapter 6, verse 20, past certain things. It says, 2 of every sort shall come unto thee. So first thing here says, that Noah's not the one that went and found the animals. Okay, it says here that 2 of every sort, shall come to thee. Okay, so Noah did not go out and gather the animals. All right, he didn't. And then that's I'll get back to that too. But also, second thing it says here, and take thou unto thee all food that is eaten. Now you were saying, how does Noah feed all the animals? How feed a mosquito? And thou shalt gather it to thee, and it shall be food for thee and for them. Okay? So you must gather food that is eaten, right? It says gather food. It didn't say food, separate food. It said gather food that's eaten, and it shall be food for thee and for them. Because before the flood, right, every animal was vegetarian, including man. Okay.
So you're telling me, say before the flood, every animal was vegetarian, including man. Well, go and stick some point and hear what I'm saying now. Well, I'm going to stick some point. I'm going to teach. Make me want to hear what I'm saying. I'm going to hear what I'm saying. Before the flood. That means before the flood, that means it shouldn't be a flood if every animal. Then why God, the creator, why you destroy the animal because of mankind? Just make them stop breed. Why the animal them innocent and every animal, the one of them eat vegetable, including man, right? Make them stop breeding. Make mankind the one them want do the thing, the wickedness stop breed, right? All right, hold on.
Yeah, they were vegetarian. Every animal was vegetarian before the flood. All right. So when you say gather food, didn't say gather food for the animals and food for you. It's gather food, and it shall be food for you and for them. So before the flood, well, I'm sure they were eating meat, but they shouldn't be eating meat. You know what I'm saying? Mankind, because mankind was sinning, right? So
So you say mankind was sinning, so them eating meat. Okay. But them should not eat meat because mankind sinning. That means you have to say every mankind right now sin we eat meat and everything. All right. Okay.
but all the animals were vegetarians before the flood.
All the animal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And chapter 7 verse 8. This is just showing you that the animals came to Noah. Of clean beasts and of beasts that are not clean and of
So why God not make beasts that not clean and then clean beasts? So you see, when them read now, you still a read, you still have to answer some question. So if them beasts are perfect, why clean beasts and beasts that are not clean? Why them not clean? Because everybody eat grass. You're not supposed to build some dirty beasts, don't it? Eh? Okay. All right.
fowls and of everything that creepeth upon the earth. There went in two and two unto Noah into the ark, the male and the female, as God commanded Noah. So they went, it says here, there went in two and two. There went in. So God sent the animals to Noah.
No, you say as God commanded Noah. He never said God commanded the animal. The Bible never said that. He said God commanded Noah. So misinterpretation again. As God commanded Noah. You said Bill. Remember Moses write this over 2,000 years after. You understand? So you see, you have to give me some answer for these things now, young man. My son. You understand? As God commanded Noah, not the animal. As God commanded Noah. Noah is not an animal, right? All right, good. Go on.
Noah. Okay? All right. So to answer the question, no, I mean, and just let me say this before I answer this question. Like for example, dinosaurs. I mean, how would Noah take dinosaurs on the ark, right? They're so big, right? All right. First, if God was gonna, put everything on a boat just to make everything, to preserve life, you wouldn't want to take, adults, you know.
So why did I say that? No, boy, that talk for God, no. So who is Noah? Noah is a kid. And him son, him wife is a kid. And him have kid, but them have them wife. So why you say them wanna take adult? And then if you're replenish by the earth, why you gonna take some small animal when they reach mature stage and wait till when them grow from mature for start multiply back? Why I'm gonna take animal? Why I'm gonna take adult? Noah is a kid. Noah wasn't a kid. Him wife wasn't a kid. Him kids then grew up and have wife. So why you say God want them take adult? You can't interpret the Bible like that, young man. Me answer to my son. You understand? So right away, say that's a no show again. Hold on.
You would take teenagers, okay?
Teenagers.
Yeah, you would not.
But Noah is not a teenager. And they will him take and him want to take teenager because him don't want you multiply back fast as possible. So right away you misquote the Bible. The Bible never said that. Just in your interpretation. But me that tell you say no. That will not even because anything can happen. Like you grow some chicken right now and the baby chicken, that's why you buy 100 and maybe you get 70 out of it or 60. Eh? Yeah, or something. So right away you must say that no buy. That not the Bible, but that no buy. That's not excuse, right? All right, go on again.
Take fully grown animals to save like a species. You want to take young, strong, you know,
That didn't make no sense again. I know where that have more work. So I'm gonna take the young, strong, nothing at all. Because I want to multiply. That's why I carry the son and him wife. Them a baby. Mm-mm. No son them did big enough for helping build the ark. You understand? So that not clear neither. You understand? All right.
Animals, right? So you would take teenagers, and teenagers are smaller than the adults. So that addresses the size problem. Of course, it still don't address what you say about mosquitoes and all dogs out there. All right, but we're not reach that yet. All right. Genesis chapter 7, verse 15. And they went in unto Noah into the ark. So they went in. See, remember, Noah did not go looking for any animals. He didn't do it. Third time it says, they went in unto Noah into the ark. 2 and 2 of all flesh. And again, flesh. When I get to that flesh, wherein is the breath of life. Okay? And they went in, male and female of all flesh. Right? No homosexual animals around here. No swim arounds inside the ark, okay? As God
They said no swim around inside the ark. But we have crocodile to an alligator, right? You know them hunger can submerge like 10, 15 minutes underwater, right? All right, good. So them definitely. And by the way, make him talk and then me answer him, Well,
commanded him, and the Lord shut him in.
so the Lord shut Noah with one little door and one little window. And you tell me the same body odor, same everything, and them have to poo and everything this and the gas. Them gas to hurt them or something. Moses write this, right? So you tell me say the whole earth destroyed. All right, hold on. Go on listen.
So I want to point out to you, there were no mosquitoes, right? That coming on the ark, male and female. All right? There were no insects on the ark, male and female. Okay? It's clear here. The animals that Noah were to save were animals that had flesh and wherein is the breath of life. So these animals must have nostrils and they must have lungs. Okay? Because it says here, back in Genesis chapter 6, verse 7, right? Listen to what God says. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die.
So if him say everything on the earth shall die, you feel say insect not have organs, and you just say lungs. You feel say chase an insect like that, them don't have organs. And you feel say insect not have blood. We might have send a blood, but them have blood. So them right send a blood, but you still have blood, right? So let me just see where myself first. Hold on.
Flesh and breath. So even today, Mr. Alonso, when you have a flood today, after the flood, don't you see insects still there?
All right, so young man, me could just correct you right at your flood now. When you have a flood, if you have a flood in Jamaica, and the whole of Jamaica flood out. If you have a flood like the one that said Noah cover Mount Everest, is the whole earth flood out? What you saying? When you have a flood in Jamaica, it's not really a flood, that's a flood. Because we depend on the high rise, we not cover, that's why we not drown. So insect can survive. So your mind never tell you that, young man. So you can have insect, them are gonna move. So what you gonna say about the flood now, it's not by water. If you have the flood like what them say about the flood, you understand what I say? It cover Mount Everest, cover the highest mountain. Nothing at all no leave, young man. If you have flood in Bangladesh, them place there, and the whole country flood out. Insects still fly and still go around, so them not go drown off and things. So what you say? There's no kind of water again, yeah? So when the flood, what them talk about? We flood the whole complete earth, no land. Them want to survive. I remember now, God created everything. Okay? So you couldn't say them not have the mosquito and then not have this and that. So put that one side again, right? All right. So me know you have to explain, but now I'm gonna make you understand. You have flood of Jamaica, flood of Haiti, all kind of things. You still have insect, you not like it flood. Don't people survive? How much people themselves survive from the flood? Don't go in the boat. You have to think with this up here, so. Yeah? Except the insect them that survive, that means mankind that have mountain to stand up and them that survive too. And upon it, but it cover everything, cover the whole earth. For how long? That means that destroy everything on the earth. You have to quote the thing and quote it right. They talk to the man of the wilderness, right, son? All right, son. Play that again.
Insects are still there, and they can't fly away like birds, right? Insects survive fine in a flood. They can float on wood.
You see myself float and wood and them thing there. If you are talk about a flood like what the Bible tell you about Noah, you think wrong again. You have some place you have flood and you still see mountain and you still see insect always the boat. So them just come back and plenish the place. Eh? No man. Yeah man.
They can't even walk on water. Right?
Eh?
You don't need to go and preserve.
So when him get that wrong again, you get it wrong again, young man. Me doesn't do it. People send it to me, but you get it wrong again. Think about the flood where you talk about, and think about when some area flood out. Even if you see flood in America and another whole place flood. So insect always the boat. But if you flood the whole earth, where you say what can I do? The amount of water and the heavens open up and flood for how long the rain falls straight and them thing there. Everything gone. So you get your thing wrong again. You have to think over that again, yeah? All right. And no mountain, no land at all. You could not even the ark could have rest. After how much? How long? Technically a year. If you try out. Yeah? All right. Good. So nothing at all for it or nothing. Yeah, man. All right.
The lives of insects. They do fine in a flood. So okay, so scratch out all the insects, right?
So you're wrong about the insect. Some. You're wrong. Yeah? So may I listen here again. Yeah,
They don't
man.
have nostrils. They breathe through the sparkles in their body. They don't have flesh, right? With blood, right? Insects don't have blood, right? They don't.
So you get that wrong again. They might have said not blood, but a blood. I remember just teach you something before me finish with you. Because I said them now have no flesh and them now have no blood. So let me just come with this first. Look. Despite the tiny size, ants really on both internal and external organs to carry out their daily necessary biological function. Among other things, ants must digest food. You see this? Okay. Okay. So you can see it yourself. So ants have organ and them thing there. Can you might not know, right? So me understand you. And what you say about insect? Maybe just correct you about insect too. The more I know if insect have blood and you know the yellowish, greenish thing where that see flow through them body and you don't want to know if have blood. And them the answer you until they say no. But yeah, the answer is no, insect do not have blood. But yes, because them say are at least not blood like our blood vertebrates and mammals. Insect blood is more hemolymph. You see it? And while the analogs to blood. You see this? You see it, young man? May I just make a seat? And you have to do a little more research about insect here. Them couldn't just be an empty thing and them have better sight and do all kind of things down here. Yeah. And it plays a similar role in as blood. That means I feed them blood that. It's different in key aspect. Right? And like vertebrates such as mammals and reptiles, insects have open circulatory system that lack vein and artery. So it have the vein and artery, so them run through them body and everything. So when you think the insect don't have this and that no, and them breathe through them breathe set speed and everything. Them have digestive system and do all kind of things too. So you have to know this thing, yeah? You have to get the thing right, yes, Sonny? Yes. Get the thing right. Remember, just finish listening still. So I'm going to show you, just do a little more research, yeah? All right. Yeah, man.
So they have no flesh, they have no breath, so no insects, no mosquitoes on the ark, unless they come.
No, man, you have roach and them thing that you see people eat them. I mean, them not have no flesh and them not have no water. You think I just be a skeleton alone them have? To you. Fine as you see them, they them have organs and all kind of things. You never know that. Crush a mosquito, you see where come out time. You understand? Well, the blood will come out time, but crush a roach. You see our blood because them have for them type of thing. Right? Crush a roach and you have some beetles there, you have some other little things there. You understand? You have so much things where, you know, we have said this so. Now make it again. You have to explain something else to me, yeah? All right, go through.
Flying themselves, right? And even then, they'll be preserved anyway, right? Feeding on the blood of these animals when they're on the ark. But anyway, that was not Noah's command. Okay? Genesis chapter 7, verse 21. And all flesh died that moved upon the earth, both of fowl and of cattle and of beasts, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man. Flesh, right? Because
you can still say flesh, young man. Because if everything die, Yeah? You say Genesis 21, let me just care about that. This year attack? Yeah, man. So here it is. Then God said, let the waters abound with abundance. All right, so we now take the Genesis. We're gonna tell you how God create man now and create insect and create everything, right? Look at Genesis, right? Yeah, man. So here it is. Then God said, let the waters abound with abundance of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the face of the firmament of the heavens. So God created great sea creatures and every living thing that moves, with which the waters abound according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. So to their kind and to its kind, okay? And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them and say, be fruitful and multiply and fill the waters in the seas, and let the bird multiply on the earth. So the evening and the morning were the fifth day. That's a Genesis, right? All right. Look on this now. Look at now. And God said, let the earth bring forth living creatures according to its kind. The cattle and the creeping things and the beast of the earth, each according to its kind. You know, according to its kind mean, right? And it was so, and God made the beast of the earth according to its kind, the cattle according to its kind, and everything creep on the earth according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. So him make everything according to its kind, yeah? You can't go around that. All right, so young man, so you don't want to go around that. So let me just finish here where you say, yes, sir, eh? Be here where you say, yes, sir, now, yeah, man.
Noah was told to bring, every clean beast. Thou shalt take thee by sevens, a male and his female, and the beasts that are not clean by two, male and
So we don't know the beasts are not clean and the beasts were clean. So why God did create some beasts were not clean and some were clean? If you could have explained to me. Because we know the beasts them were not clean, you know. We know what them do. Right? And we know where the clean beasts them. You understand? They can take for meat and everything, right? Okay? All right. So you must say you eat this, but you're still in the same Bible until they say if you bring the beast, them were clean. And the one them were not clean. They're not supposed to separate it if everybody eat grass. Eh? That's how it go. Okay. All right.
female, of fowls of the air by sevens, and male and the female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth. So God is saying, that, all flesh died. That's on the earth, right? Okay. Genesis chapter 7, verse 22. All in whose nostrils was the breath of life, of all that was in the dry land. These animals primarily existed on dry lands. I don't even know if crocodiles, alligators, whatever, alligators.
All right, so let me tell you what you say about
On the
alligators.
ark. I don't even know, but they have lungs, right, and nostrils, so why not?
Them have lungs and nostrils. So them can't stay in the water for more than 10 or 15 minutes. And them have to come back. That's why them lay egg and land. So me I tell you now. So even them wouldn't even survive if that was so. Okay? Them have no land to come out, and alligator not breathe in the water. Can't. Just can't. Crocodile and these things can't. The kind of dragon lizard, them can't. These things can't. Yeah? Yeah, man. All right, so and me I say if everything further than them now have nowhere at all, we're not supposed to have them neither. They're supposed to go on. Right? Okay. Man.
Right? But it says here that all those animals died. Right? So now we dealt with, you didn't have insects and only animals that, have.
Him say we don't have insect, but God create everything. Me just sure say God create everything. From so if my follow what you say, young man, you that tell me say God not create certain things. And you still like I say it too, You see, by try explaining to me, young man, what you do, you deny the creator what I want to create. You have to listen back to yourself. You understand? Yes, you have to listen to yourself. So certain answer you don't even answer because, me ask some question and if you answer me, then you have to listen back to yourself because you say, no, God never created this and this. So you tell me, say, mankind they on earth before some other animal. Just listen when I say right here. Just listen.
Have lungs and nostrils. The breath of life, that breathe with lungs, were on the ark. So then to your question, how did Noah, you have how much dogs they have and how much different animals they have, different kinds of animals. How did Noah save all the animals anyway, right? Regardless, right? Okay, you don't have insects. Okay, fine, no insects. Right?
You remember said no insect. It's impossible. God created everything created before man. Before him create man according to Genesis, according to the book. So you can't say you have no insect. That means God do a next creation after Noah. That doesn't make no sense. Eh? All right. But why hear this?
How did he save all the animals? Well, it's very simple. It's very simple. Okay? In the Bible, God does not, you don't have in the Bible, in Genesis, you don't have wolves,
Wolf,
you don't have dogs,
dog,
you don't have coyotes,
coyotes,
you don't have dingoes,
dingoes,
you don't have mongrels.
mongrels,
In Genesis, you don't have horses, you don't
horse,
have zebras,
zebras,
you don't have mules,
mules,
you don't have donkeys,
donkeys,
right? In Genesis, you don't have lions,
no
you don't
lion,
have tigers,
no tiger,
you don't have mountain lions, you don't have panthers,
panthers,
you don't have cheetahs, you don't have
cheetahs,
jaguars. In
jaguars.
Genesis, you have kinds of animals. Okay? Kinds of animals. Same way in Genesis, you don't.
So you're going to tell me now, say, none of these, I remember, I know, God created the animal before mankind. And you have my son, I call him my son. I tell you, say, you don't have these things. That means God make an next create. Remember, I know, anything come out of the ark, it survive right now. But he must say, in a Genesis, he must tell you the book itself, no, say you don't have it. In the book itself, Genesis, you don't see dinosaur. But them exist. So you have to say Genesis, but Moses right. And you have to say, you don't have these things, but them exist. So that means you tell me, say, God could have just, God never need to put them in our heart then. Because in a mechanics creation of that, you just tell me. You contradict the Bible. And you contradict God creation then. Of course. Just listen what you say. Yeah? And let me hear in part. Let me hear the part where I say no, how them come to be. Let me just hear the part, yeah. Let me hear your son.
have black people, you don't have white people, you don't
So you never have black people, you never have white people. Oh gosh. No, my son, you're last. Yes. But let me go on listening.
have Chinese people in
Not
Genesis.
Chinese,
You have
no.
just human race. This
You
is
have
before
human race. But this was in Africa. So you say we never have no black people, no white people, no. So it's just a human race. So them never have no color. So we never have, our ancestors never have no color. Hmm? You see him just say human race. In this, oh come on, come on, come on, come on. This is explanation, right? No, sir. Hmm? And them that tell us say, no, them people come from black people. And you call it human race. We never have no color but human race. Okay. All right. You hear the explanation? So explanation, it not cut it, right? All right. Go on listen. You know, give me my answer to my question yet. Go on listen.
the flood. This is close to creation. All right? Can a donkey and a horse mate? A donkey and a horse. Can a lion and a tiger?
But you say we never have donkey and horse. So all you ask if can we have donkey and horse, mate? You just say we never have it. And then lion
Mate.
and tiger.
Answer is yes.
So hold on. So the answer is yes. A lion and tiger, you say never them never about. You just say it. So but a lion and tiger, where you get? Lion and tiger equal liger. Liger. I don't think them just made some people just try to put them together. But them not really made. Them just in a science now, some of them liger, where you see them, and some of them not even live long and them things. We know about these things, man. So you mean by answer is yes. Everything have its own kind, son. A man now go to a dog, you know why I'm not gonna get it have something will stop them from getting pregnant. Cannot work. Cause you have man go trouble animal, bestiality. But you can get them pregnant and the other way around, because woman eat with her dog. You understand? It no work. These things don't work. You understand? And when you say donkey and you just say them never exist. You just say lion never exist. Eh? Oh gosh. Oh, if I answer my question, somebody does them send it to me, somebody does oblige and I show him saying, he might have more question for answer. What you do, if you try to answer me, what you're gonna do, you're gonna mix up yourself more. Okay, you just answer and mix up yourself more, yeah? All right.
They can't, you know why they can mate? Because they're the same kind of animal.
You see what me I tell you, so you mix up yourself again. Yes, so why them can't meet, you say them never the boat, you say a lion, never the boat, a tiger, no this, that. And you say them can't meet. Me I tell you, they don't mate. Because when them cat in a captive and them mate them, lion and tiger equal liger, you don't get a lion and you don't get a tiger. So them try it in a captive. Right? Now for them to meet. As a matter of fact, them start the cloning. And back in the days, them never even try these things. Our scientists now try to do all kind of things right now. Right? Know that too, yeah? Man in the wilderness you talk to. But you leave more questions because you stumble over the same answers them you give me. You say them wasn't there. Wasn't there. Make you listen yourself again.
Save all the animals anyway, right? Regardless, right? Okay, you don't have insects. Okay, fine, no insects.
No insect?
Right? How did he save all the animals?
So, you mean no insect? So you're going to tell me that God never create no insect. In them time, they will never have no insect. Insects, so you cannot survive that kind of flood if you flood the earth. So this again, you have to answer that again, yeah? So that's wrong again, young man. Me just oblige if you answer you. You understand? You have to send some of them what try to study. But them can't go around these things when me ask, You understand? Send the Pope and him well, they'll come down hard like a big on the Pope and can't come tell him. You understand? No. See? But you're my son. So me just explain. You have to listen to what you say, the answers them. You're not up everything right now. You understand? Yes, man. Play that.
Well, it's very simple.
Simple.
It's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? In the Bible, God does not, you don't have, in the Bible, in Genesis, you don't have wolves.
Wolf.
You don't have dogs.
Dogs.
You don't have coyotes.
Coyotes.
You don't have dingoes.
Dingoes.
You don't have mongrels.
Mongrels.
In Genesis, you don't have horses.
Horse.
You don't have zebras.
Zebra.
You don't have mules.
Mule.
You don't have donkeys.
You don't have donkey.
Right? In Genesis, you don't have lions.
No lion.
You don't have tigers.
No tiger.
You don't have mountain lions. You don't have panthers.
No.
You don't have cheetahs. You don't have jaguars. In Genesis, you have kinds of animals. Okay? Kinds of animals. Same way in Genesis, you don't have black people. You don't have white people. You don't have Chinese people in Genesis.
Chinese people.
You have just human race.
Just human race.
This is before the flood. This is close to creation. All right? Can a donkey and a horse mate? A donkey and a horse. Can a lion and a tiger mate? Answer is yes. They can't. You know why they can mate? Because they're the same kind of animal.
So you just said them don't have it. So all them are mate. And then by the way, ass and donkey now again, the matter about mule. So right away you just contradict yourself, young man. No, me don't know where him get it from. Him a read the Genesis. So, oh God. So, him young, So, our son, eyes on the file. I'm a son. So, more want to talk to him. More someone like, like the one criminal, Al Miller, them, and come give me some chat. Me get for a while, them up and say, so, no, but I'm a son. So, me I try to answer him. Can I get more things to go? Me I give him the homework. So, I confuse himself just now. Because you don't have donkey, ass, lion and all kind of thing, but you still tell about the lion of Judah. So it's in a part of the book, but if you look at the same Bible, it's so much time, they might tell about the lamb and the lion and all kind of things. You see? So right away, he might tell him human race, say you don't have this, and you don't have that. Then what kind of thing, and Noah them got to Noah because God come on Noah too. Not the animal. So all them get kangaroo pan in another thing. And cow and all these kind of thing, If them have penguin around there, or them get some of that thing we down in South America and some of the places. Because everything else they have. Remember, anything we're alive after come off of the ark. You understand? And you have so much different species of ants and everything. Him say, no, can a lion and a tiger mate? Them call them liger, them try it in a captivity. For them to really live, and you see them coming part of the script. Coyote and all kind of things. Come on now. Come on. No, man. You're not giving me an answer, man. But you just like, what you do, you just flip over yourself. So that's why me an answer, You understand? Me an answer you. You can't give me the answer, yeah? Me I said thing for them, man, not you. You know, yeah, my son, you know. Teach you something, you know. Yeah, man.
They go back to the cats, the lion and the tiger go back to a pair of cats. Even
So, oh, the lion and tiger go back to a pair of cat when we just show you, you know, the same book where you read, you God make everything of its own kind. So that means you even not overstep now on account of God himself, the creator himself. So them come from a pair of cat. So why, if them come from a pair of cat, why them cat gonna be lion and tiger instead of being cat now? Like how someone that tell me say no, we come from monkey. This time and this way. So why the monkey not just be man now instead of stay as monkey? As long as we are living and you lock up monkey in a cage, them not change. Them just stay as monkey or gorilla. Eh? And both just stand up and walk. Foolishness. It's foolishness. You see it? Because if something you're trying, remember, you know, you change over from monkey, then you want to be where you be now, himself pair of cat. So we don't have no cat now, be a lion and tiger. Poor thing. No, he might answer me, you know, I put up same, him put the same answer me, you know. So me think I put up. So me now, Almira them I want a whole man, not him. My son. So me still a talk to him, make him understand, you know. You understand? When me put out son, it not take these colors. If them come front of me, believe me, son, I will blow them away. Because them can't look and come with opinion. And come with opinion. I ask some real questions, but them can't come with opinions and then some stupid opinion and talk to me. Yeah, the man of the wilderness. Him the wind. Him the breeze, son. You understand, son? So you answer and you just you flip over yourself both ways. You can't do that, son. Yeah, man.
down to our domestic cat. You know, if it's not the size, because the size they can't mate with a lion, but it's the same animal. All the cats came from two cats, right?
So no, you just behave like God now. So all the cat came from two cat, nothing like that. Nothing like that. So you say all them cat that came from two cat. Hmm? Where you find that? And why them cat that can't have wait, say can't have no lion again and can't have this, but then lion have lion, them have lion. You say them came from two cat, all the cat. Hmm? And then if you say them never the boat till after the flood, that mean God make a next creation. That mean we there before lion and tiger and all of these things. Because Genesis never tell us so. Genesis not tell about dinosaur and T-Rex. Them did about, man. So when we are little youth and we see them thing there, but yes, still the man them dig up they thing them find them. Right? And then we are saying, but we never see it in the Bible, so it never exists. Stop fooling yourself. Stop fooling yourself, man. See me I say, stop fooling yourself. We're a big man now. We're not going to that. You see me I say? Eh? Can you hear this? Two cat. Yeah, man.
Zebras, donkeys, horses came from, you know, two kinds of animals that was just like them. Matter of fact, most cattle, you know, most cows, right? Yeah.
Everything have its own kind, you know. And so most cat and most cow and them come from what and what. And me might explain to know. So no, but young man, my son, you cannot explain like you're the creator, you did create them, yeah? Don't do that. That's why you have different species of mosquito and flies and birds. You notice that so the birds them come from just a pair of bird, right? So you have the drunker, you have the eagle, you have all these birds come from just one pair of bird. Hmm? But them mate and not for them kind. The garland and all kind of things, the penguin and all kind of the ostrich, but I one pair of bird, the fowl, the chicken them what we eat and them thing. Oh God. Eh? Eh? Oh gosh. No man. He might try he might answer. She might put up something, he might answer it. So me that's a, you know, me that's an answer. Remember want give me an answer, you know. But he might have to listen to what my answer say. You can't just read something and quote it just with opinion. And you will tie up yourself. And it won't show me you override the creator. You're overriding the creator creation. You cannot do that. Yeah? You can't do that. Alright? Yeah, man.
Have like, you know, three different kind of cattle. I think you have what? You have the goat kind, you know, you have the maybe two different kinds, you know, but you have like cows. Okay, the goat kind, the deer kind, right?
So cow and deer look alike. They have goat and rain. So you mother explain all the things them to me now. Yes, son, I hear you. But just listen what you're talking now. I remember I sensible people around here, so going on my side, that's anyway. Yeah, man. Look it up, sir. You understand? Yeah, man.
And the cattle kind, you know what I'm saying?
And the
Cows,
kind.
deer, and goats, they're kind of, they're kind of different. Probably came from, six different animals, right, on the ark, right? My point is that today you have many different kind of dogs today, but they're dogs, right? They're dogs, right? Wolves and dogs can mate because they're the same animal.
Wolf bite up dog. Stop saying them are the same animal, or we are saying them are the same animal and say, oh, them come from this species and this, that. The Father make everything in its own kind. Stop things say, oh, them are the same animal because them are telling them are the same animal. No. Mm-mm. Yeah? And them call lion and say, oh, the lion, but them is a cat. Cat. Eh? Oh, them is a big cat. Eh? Them look on a stingray and call it fish. But you have something me that call it one of the sea creature, them like crab. Like Dr. Crab, them a creature. You understand? You see me I say? You see me I say? Get off of my thing. Get off. Get off. You're full of crap, you know. You always have people like you are stupid, you know. Move, man. Move. You know, have no sense. You understand? Yeah, man. Just go away, man. Uno make the place stay like this. Yeah, man. Go away, man. See? So these things, I would never know. Look now, you with your stock, when you because you're fully done, son. Not him, you know, him want to teach. But you fully done, so while come from my thing. Don't come and make me see again. No, no, I'm not like this for my thing. Because we're fully done and fully blind. We're not idiot, you know. You understand? There is no way. Let me tell you again. I don't care what a man I say. You know, you must have a creator, but there is no way. A man can sit down 2,000 years. That means I could have write something right now and put it on somebody 2,000 years after or more. Go take it and say, this are the law, this are the Bible, and you run with it. Whenever it may exist, what happened to you? And I write at the third person. Oh man, if you write 5 books and you follow it, you have sense? You know, say you don't have no sense. Just go and go love your neighbor, man. And have some family morals about you and them things. Yeah, when I hear that. The man them come and from Africa, them use them thing and them overpower and do something and it's stuck in our brains like when I eat that because we can't think out of the box. He's a big old, you're worse than a request, you know. You always have thing like when from a run away, you know. You're big and fool, you know. We just go and listen. We just go and school, yeah? All right.
The same animal, snakes. Different kind of snakes you have. There's just two snakes back on Noah Ark, right?
You say 2 snakes back in the Noah Ark. You can have 2 snakes. Those are different species, young man. There is no way you have 2 say 2 snake, and then them take all this, the anaconda, this and one, that, the one, the rockler snake, this and that. Come from what? The 2 snake. Who tell you that? Them say all kind of species, male and female of everything, and you are telling me say 2 snake. You see the mistake we make? Eh? Poor thing. There wasn't such thing either. You understand? But we just go along because, you know, we are go along. You see me I say? Yeah? We not go along with them kind of little things, man. Eh? And you have some people, them kill them dead fast. Like how them stuck on a way upon riches in heaven. Eh? Them sick. Them sick, man.
Just like with, if you don't understand this, right? Which I'm sure you do. You're a smart man. Mankind, look at mankind, right? Black man, white man, we're all men. Chinese men, we're all men. We can all interbreed together.
Man, you can't put man with animals, son. You don't put man with animal. Them different kind of thing, different kind of, so you don't put man with animal. Don't do that. You understand? Yeah, man. You ever have the top skin, you see a whiteness, you don't put man with animals, son. Eh? You can't do that. You ever hear anything like this, Eyes on the File? Eh? You ever hear anything like this, man? Hmm? You know better than that. You see me I say? You know better than that, man. You don't say these things. Remember, you know, if you believe in the 7-day creation, and you said these things never exist, that means you just say something, you counteract, you contradict everything where you just say. You contradict God creation, son. That's the first thing. Just listen back what you say, yeah, and don't go right. Don't use opinion. You can't say lion and tiger and these and them things that never exist. And then you run through that mean after Noah, them exist. That means God must do a next creation. You said donkey, ass, the one of these things never exist neither. Then you say them come from cat. What come from a kind of cat? Remember a scientist and some of the people give the thing them name, the animal them name, and say, oh, that one you had this, and said this and that. You never hear that from the creator. Mankind does a give name and does a tell you something. A matter of fact, them use ag to do a lot of testing because human ag them say we coming like are closer to our kind of skin and our kind of body and thing. Them use it to test a lot of things. Ag. Them testing for rat. We no rat. Before them medication test a lot of things for them before human trial and all kind of things. We no rat. So what you said to me. Don't them use our skin and say it coming like it more closer to our skin and all kind of things. Don't it? Vocalize on the file, You see them don't know these kind of things, Young man, I know you want to answer me, but them don't know the answer where I look for, yeah? I have some look up last people who make some man just preach and talk some foolishness. Stop the foolishness. Gotta love, yeah? Yeah, man, live love and live clean. Study on yourself and think out of the box. Yeah, where you answer, brother?
Yeah, I'm there, brother.
Well, yeah, the young man, him not up himself, though, because him just not up all the Almighty creation then because if them never exist. That means the Almighty, one time in the Bible, them said them create these things. Them said them never exist. Right. That mean him do a next creation then. After Noah. Yeah. So you see, if you try to explain, you will mix up yourself. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's taught behavior, because some of them, most people will say that they are Christian. I used to believe these things that he's talking about. I used to believe them at one point,
Yeah, me myself.
In my life, I used to believe.
You must have a creator. So when you're a young youth, you sit down and hear them preach and think, but when you can't think out of the box, who you think we just think out of the box, so?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, your mind needs knowledge, of course.
Yeah, and them have some things like in the church where they used to tell you, say, I remember when I was a kid, I asked them, God make man and man make money and so I said, oh my God, they nearly killed me. You can't ask that.
For them say, boy, at the everlasting God who, create himself or do something. Yeah.
Yeah. They say that to me, they say you can't ask that, and it can't.
No, they have to answer you. Because alright, so that are the mystery, about the creator now, because the Almighty, somebody, and then you want to say somebody create the Almighty, because that means that person is a big God. And that spirit is a big God. Check God, the Almighty create himself. You must have a creator because we couldn't just come so. So we believe in that. So nobody can go around that. But a man can't tame with a book. When we know say you must have a creator, brother. You understand? Simply, you must have. Me I look on the ornaments in the sky. I look on enough things that I can explain with them. Them can't explain it to me. You understand? Yeah. So not like me say boom bam bam. But you can't tame me with something. And by trying to explain it, what you do, you throw my mud in the creator face because you say these things are created.
I mean, until now, believe it or not, scientists don't know what cause lightning, how lightning create. They still don't know. They know how thunder. They know said it's hot and cold create the thunder, but they still don't discover what cause lightning. You understand?
Yes.
So I look at beaver with them teach you and say, God make everything, and him just go with it. The one I say, well. Him believes them have two lion and two lion.
No, two. But all right. So him not even believes that the lion they didn't either. Him believes that two cat. So you come back out everything. Two cat. But you say, and him say you feed them because everything they eat. But you still, you gonna tell you go into the ark with clean and unclean. The clean, when them come out of the ark, you tell you say the clean things if you eat it, but the unclean you must eat it. So why when you go into the ark? You say clean and unclean, but you must eat The unclean eat the clean.
Right.
And you say appear wow. So what the difference for when the thing they done and everything dry up? Why different now you start eat the animal, gotta tell you to eat them. You read it now why I'm telling you to eat them. Now I make sacrifice and eat them. But I two of them. So you know eat them. So you understand what I said? That
Right.
them can't go read it. It's there.
The thing don't make no sense, man, and they don't want to.
Yeah.
Some of them still a hold on it, and some of them say, well, maybe, but it doesn't make any sense. And I have so much question to the church, and when you hear the part that the church played in slavery, you understand?
Yes.
Why you think say the church?
The church play a big part in slavery. That's why I say I put them. They're not them. Them play a big part in slavery.
That's why the church don't pay taxes, That's a part of it. That's why them don't pay tax almost worldwide. They make and I believe they should pay taxes. I believe they should pay taxes.
But we just tell man to go seek God and seek knowledge and them things. But make a man like the young man and now. Want some big boys when me can rush. Me not go with. I'm a son this. But when I explain to me, me I give more. Me just ask a question. And then I try answer it, but when I answer it don't make any sense at all.
Yeah, I mean, I want to know why if a man is a criminal, right? He's not allowed to work in a bank anymore. They won't allow him to work in a bank, right? Usually you that was in court, he had a job in the court and they run him out because they said they're trying to say a criminal, right? They run him out. So why is people like Al Miller, why are they allowed to preach still and collect money? Why?
Big question. And we need some answer for it,
You understand why?
We need some answer. Yeah, man.
That Almila alone, ain't you one of them?
Yeah.
Where, and then why are they allowed to go around and still preach and collect money?
Yeah.
Right? There should be something on there. Well, if you really want to preach because you have a criminal thing on you until you get a part, you cannot collect money. Something should go with it.
And then let me tell them too, remember say a faith, is a religion, it's a belief, it's a thing where you don't see. But so you see your wife and you see some other things, but you say you must have a creator now, the earth does. Alright, so man, you go to New York and when you look at some skyscraper and them things and some big building and then car and all kind of things and phone create, man make phone and all kind of things. You say, Jano, watch out, man invent a lot of things. So God creation more greater than that. The plane a fly with a bird. So we know these things. We not question about you must have a creator. But we are say you can't just give me something and go forward it up when you use it and kill. Remember them used to have crusade, what them name crusade. Where them kill people. If you don't believe in them kill you. You understand?
Yeah.
So yes, and them hurt the people, them use the Bible and hurt us. So we just say, okay, so we question things. But we know you must have a creator. We look on the ornaments at night time, and so we have the whole of that lack. See? And we survive. Before the book even come in, mankind and roam earth before them even write this. And you can tell me, that's why I asked them thing the other day. Man, I said, Jesus, I said, so tell me something. So them people that before we do great things, them now saved. The youth couldn't answer them, say, you and boy and say, well, I know some you're not easy, I say, yes, I am. Well, I say from certain time and time, so them people want to save them and them worship God and do the right thing and them covet nobody and you must say, yes, man, boom, bam, bam. So, I say, okay, leave it, that's all. So if you're a warrior, you like how some people live in the Amazon now, never read the Bible, them not trouble nobody, them just leave them way. So them never hear about God. So God can destroy them. Why?
Yeah, I mean, it makes no sense. I mean, even this youth or whatever tries, I just taught behavior, where them teach him say, you must answer no question.
You have to answer question, man. And it's good to ask. That's why you ask.
Of course.
And then it asks, it's kind of something marvelous. So we can explain to them now and say, hey, let me tell you this. Pope, I don't like what you teach me. But we think, remember the man come and write this. Right?
Yeah.
And them tell us that the first 5 books contribute to Moses. Moses are more than 2,000 years after when them said that and that. So him give the earth like 6,000 years. But when them check out something, you have years before that. So, you understand what I say? In the Bible, him just said them in Genesis, can I start this life start from him. You understand? You understand? So, but you still them have them having at the museum, you see the whole dinosaur bone, you see mammoth, you see all these things. So that's where them start from. So like them I say 6,000 years, the earth does start. We are little you to believe in these things. So when you tell me about dinosaur one time, before we go study all these things, I'll say, oh, them have dinosaur when the Bible never said it. Me say it like him. Same way, but as a little you.
Yeah, that was a good point when you made. So if dinosaur is not in the Bible, if dinosaur did not exist, that's what he's saying, you know. They couldn't exist.
You understand? I remember it not created after. So, you know, but them have the fossil there all over the place. So, you know, so when you ask them thing, you have to say, okay, them never exist then. Because we never see nothing at all about it. See? So when them leave out this thing, we not talk about that. People just watch me. The Father so amazing that, let me tell you, the earth and nothing. The moon will drop and crush the earth. And gravity will up the thing them. So, you know, these are the things that it's amazing. Right? So we now argue about that. That's not argument. We are arguing about, don't make some man come trick you and say, okay, you are see what you are seeing about. Other way you but we're putting that book here. You see, let me tell you, even when you go school, you get mass production teaching. But after you start thinking out of the box, you make your teacher them look kind of, you know. You know, so because you ask a question, you know. You know, do nothing bad, you know.
Yeah.
You see me I say?
Like with the school, remember saying even school, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go to school and you learn this and that and them. At our time in school, there was a solar system, right?
Yeah.
And them said Pluto. I know them said Pluto. They made
it's a half planet, not a planet. So them decide to tell it's not a planet. It's like a quarter, half planet or something, half a planet, right. not a full planet. You understand? But me like deal with the mystery of the whole earth and the whole thing, how everything come from the earth and the food, and so these things are mystery to me. You know, like me that stand up and me look in a mirror and I look by your eye and say, oh, message you these things. You understand? Or you know walk, or you stand up and walk. So it's amazing. So you know, so you must have a creator. When you look at certain little things, and then the knowledge of mankind gain can do something, we just say, okay, you must have a creator. Let me tell you something with termite. And this is where them not studying either. Remember, I now go through for them system, and I'm gonna try to show them something knowledge. Termite, with them call parasite, then are something where them want to eliminate out and thing. Termite do them job in a job them are doing, you know. For the Americans, when a tree not die of old age, that's a number one. So some disease or something kill the tree. And when a tree die, it trigger them off that them eat it right out, something else go there. So them there for a purpose, brother. Everything there for a purpose.
Everything is here for a purpose.
You understand? You have a chain. Right? So I understand the whole of these things. I may say, yo, everything, creature great and small. You see, the smallest set of creatures, you know. If them the big like mankind, I don't know how would I manage, you know. Can it dangerous than can you imagine a ticks big like man come suck on you the way your blood not gone, man. You buy it through you, man. Have a mosquito come juke you with them thing there, man. Eh?
They look how strong a horse is, right?
Yeah.
The way the place set up, you think a man can really control a horse and make him no, he's so powerful. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But the way the place create and the man really control him, man. You saw me?
Yes, all right. That's why your boy last say still can't go tame them. Them go swim with shark and them wild. So, but it tell you in this way, him still a reader say clean and unclean, but him a tell you say the water them eat grass. But yes, still when them come out, God a command Noah say, listen, make sacrifice and eat the clean. You can eat the clean, but not the unclean.
Yeah.
So God order them to eat them. But him say, man, never eat this when you're going to the ark. So the little time you come out of the ark, gotta give him for food. Yeah? It's not the same Bible, you can read it. And like 10 or 20 years after them come out of the ark. You see me I say? So me no make them thing I hold me down where you do good. Because there must be a creator. You promote family morals. You would stop killing yourself, man. One day we're gonna die, man. We test the whole of these things already. You understand? You have some people who last. You understand? In a for them thing because for them pastor tell them what they want to tell them and them last. Because you can't question the pastor. And you can't have something where you can't question no one. It's wrong. Yeah. You want to give me an answer. And don't give me no stupid answer either.
Yeah.
Just don't give me an opinion when it makes no sense.
Him not tell them when him molest the little girl, him not tell the boy them thing. Him not tell him not to the party.
Nah. So what me do, you know, we don't know say there is a creator. We're not supposed to argue over a book, you know. Because we can't work without a book. Of course. Because I not go commit my neighbor, I not go do this, I not go do this, I not go down in something, down in it, and say, okay, Moses, a man there, me know say the J come in at the 1600. So you know, have no name, one name, no J. And somebody else say, oh, the name changed. Why the all of them not change then? By the way, name not change, you know. If you name Yasso Arafat, that name in a Jamaica anyway, you know.
Yeah, man.
If you name Agent Ping, when him come to Jamaica, I'm going in the state, Agent Ping him name, you know.
Yeah, you might spell it different, but that's the same name.
Yeah, but that's the same name, I tell you how I spell it. So, Vladimir Putin, that's the same name, Vladimir Putin.
Right.
You know when him come there, him name Eyes on the File, him name Vladimir Putin.
Yeah,
Name, you don't change name.
Can't change it, can't change the truth.
Yeah. You understand? So you must know, of course, you must have the earth just can't create itself. And so much thing that's create itself, you must have a creator. I mean, look on the ornaments and the great, and they make you sit down and you go through meditation and you say, yeah, you have to do great things for the earth, because we're there to do some great things. Yeah, we're there to do some great things. You see what I'm saying?
Beautiful, man. You know, I'm still fascinated, so I can feel the wind and I can see.
That's it. All right. So I see him where the creator work we say mysterious and miraculous through the year. And I saw, you know, you have who work, you know, evilous through the year too, because them you know, you have a bad side too and what have you. But you can't tell me because let me tell you, all right. Same like how me can't talk to you upon this. You are talk to me, knock your fire then to come through my wall. These are the things that we can compare and say, okay, you must have a creator, man. Great. And great too. You see me? I say great. Yeah, man.
Great, man.
See?
Great.
So we don't have no argument with that. We have an argument with where you try to small up our brain and not think out of the box. We don't have no time to no book. We have time to teach people and say, yeah. You see me? I say, creator say, yeah. Go teach your people them and tell them, say, love the answer. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You can't ask certain questions. What do you mean so me can't ask certain questions? No.
You see?
If you don't have the answer to the question, then just say it or do what you want to do, but can't tell you that.
Hear this, brother. The greatest thing, you know, I feel make mankind live in love, you know, share, you know, and respect each other. Respect each other, view, set speed, and you can go on. But you have some, yes. You have some now, them want to come with them. Them little thing with them, I come with them. I say, don't come with that with me. Me not stay so. And you don't teach me about God. You have to find you have to find the creator inside you. And you can't say you know because you can't just test. I come and just ask. Some people don't think about the universe, I come and think about it, you know. Okay, me go through this, I take your time and it can mash them up. They might I mean I want nobody come say, hey, him are one of them this because I want something. No. We just want to be the humble man. We don't want nobody look for me like none of them, you know, like none of them famous people there. We just a humble man. We just, you know, there's some knowledge increase where we just share it. Then them can go deal with it, you know. So we just a humble man.
Still.
Yeah, yes.
The youth they watch a program, you know. And when they watch a program, him confused enough to what them teach him, you know.
Yes.
So if he had a point, right? He would have to go, the first thing would have to go explain to me if he believe in a way he believes in, all right?
Yeah.
And there's many more like him, you know. But they can't even decide which day the right day to worship, you know. Because once you're Saturday and once you're Sunday, you know. You understand?
Yes, but you see, but what me that's about that now. Oh, if we save mankind, remember, you know, if we save mankind, it cannot be me argue over. These are the things I tell you. It can't be me argue over there. Because if you worship the creator, worship him every day. It can't be a day. So that way it's a day if you go sport and all out yourself and do things, and when it comes for Saturday, you're humble. Or Sunday, you're humble. That don't make no sense to me again.
0%.
So if you know, say just want to do good and live clean. Allow me to tell, a lot of Christian watch me and don't understand what me I say.
Yeah.
Eh? But you say neighbor, they say you don't cut your eye because you have some people say them are Christian right now. I mean, I can tell them this, and this is the truth. Even in Jamaica have the most church square mile per capita. And look how much people hungry in Jamaica. The pastor rather rob you. Me rather, if me have something, me not eat it by myself. Me man teach me, you have one item and 5, I want to share it, I don't eat it. Me live by those principles. Those principles are godly principles. Backside.
Yeah.
Oh, me for they answer some people, hungry, I'm going to share it or I'm going to lock you off or do something. These are the things that are godly principles. Yeah. Nobody, you're not supposed to argue with a man if you want praise, make praise and say, your father, enough blessing. Panamon, there are Tuesday or Wednesday. Man, I say, no, you must do it. Do it Panago one day. As long as you rise out of your bed, you give praise because you remember you never have to wake up, brother.
Right.
You never have to wake up. So you have to give praise to even rise up and move.
Yeah. So them confused, brother, because the man will worship Saturday, him swears to the man will worship Sunday.
Him wrong.
And vice versa.
So right away, you see what the man do, them cause an ex-conflict. Them cause an ex-conflict in themselves. Where there shouldn't be none. Because you must can't ask a question, you're a big man. Without people attacking, like me say a little idiot one just come here and attack a foolishness, if you just move it. Yeah, you must can ask a question. If you go to your bed and when you're looking, you're semi-unconscious, because you know you're asleep, You must rise up out of your sleep, next to that, enough man don't know. And your body, your body heal itself. So if you not sleep, the next thing, if you just go much time without sleep, your body will shut down on you, mash you up, So you want to replenish back and everything, and when you go sleep, your organs them start heal up and everything, and your body start, fix up itself and do all kind of things, because these kind of things happen. The same skin where you have from your little youth, it change. Can people know you shed skin? So me can go through a lot of things where, you see me I say? You see me I say?
So,
yeah.
These people, my friend, is taught. It's just like, I used to believe certain things one time until I started thinking for myself.
Yes.
I said, no, I'm like, there's something to song. How come you tell me, said, me must go on a Sunday? But,
brother, me give thanks.
Tell me, said, the Sunday man I eat there.
Right away, that hatred that me I work for the devil then. Because right away, you bring a hatred because a man want to worship on a Sunday. The problem you have now, but him still a worship, right? Me not take one day, you worship every day when you rise up, yeah? See, every day. Every day you just know, you just give, you don't give the Father thanks and praise, and you go through. I'm gonna say, him wrong, and me have the right religion. Oh, why you tell a man say, why him wrong and you have the right, and then you want to kill him pantapite too,
You want to kill
and
him,
you burn him out. So we can argue that, and then we can just say, listen me, if God love, that mean we should have do things to uplift for self, and we should not mark with neighbor and see when neighbor drop down and you do all kind of little things, and them things where you want to do, try a little kindness. Right. Because the word of love. You see? And if you give praise every day, no make the man tell about come to church Saturday and Sunday, and Monday and Wednesday, and this and kind of things. As long as you rise up, say, me rise up and your health and strength to move you along. And you're there about to see you them. You understand?
Personally, I don't even know to the rate that I see the church, just like you mentioned earlier. The church, I don't see the church helping the poor people. I don't see them with a kitchen where people can come and eat at daytime or hungry. I don't see nothing like that going on with the church.
Yes.
So, in my perspective, the only thing I gather is them choose a day so them can get people money on that day. You come deliver your offering to them.
Yeah.
That's what me see.
And then instead of them got, all right, you go in our church and a pastor look at me, and say, you sinner. I say, so, you're sitting there, your thought, so you are who? Come here and ask him. Because him holding in a water and him bend you down, so it make you safe. You can't give me that neither. But you know, do nothing at all for safe. You gotta take your pastor, your oil woman vagina with thing the oil because demonite and then you hold her and sex her, rape her. And you hold some little 13 year old and rape them. And you still a preach. And your pastor, you commit crime.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to even not think of these things in your head. But your pastor, and then you have people back you.
Yeah. I mean, want to know, where's the evidence that him have said certain and that woman vagina is possessed or whatever?
No, I'm raping the wrong with the woman, brother. So these are things when them Christian, them head of wickedness, man.
You forget lock up, man. And then they have these women who believe in him same way, no
Oh,
matter
gosh,
what.
man.
That happen?
Because you remember, you don't think out of the box, you don't ask question. So when we ask
You
question,
can't.
when a man answer me with the back, me have to tell him be careful then because me can quote back some things, right? It's a one thing yes and it's a one thing there, so. Me not have no problem with that. When me I say, me have a problem. Here what me I do know, we live in a way where we want to uplift for brother and teach them the right things. You know, a righteousness you are dealing with. And there must be a creator. Yeah, everything come from the earth. The earth every
I
year.
have no doubt about the creator. I don't have any doubt about
You understand? Must.
the creator.
You know those.
None.
You understand? The heavens. Can you imagine the sun and vapor rise, water from the ocean, from the river, everything and fall back as snow and as rain, you know. And when it comes as earthquake, you know, mash up, look on the elements. So me the man, me run through the whole of that. Me don't want a man hold me down with no book. My mind bigger than that.
Brother,
My mind, me not in that with no guy. So me I do right, you know. And me I stop and me I look on. Let me tell you this. All great people, you know, from back in the days, even in the Bible days, what them do? Them stand up for poor people and the need, they stand up and who are trample them. Great people. So I them think they have to do, get up and do great work. Me don't want to hear about this and that and when you pray and all kind of thing. You pray every day. Yeah? You give thanks every day because every day when you rise up out of your bed is the next day that. You understand? You can't, your man not going on my head, man. It's serious that way the better.
We live in a country right now that have 4 seasons. If you look outside right now, all of the trees, except the evergreens, every tree look like it dead. Every one of them look like that. No
yes, still them not dead, you know.
Leaf, and them not dead. In the next 4 weeks, you're going to see them pop up again. Like you won't believe. It's a beautiful thing for
the place look different. Eh? Can you imagine?
Right?
You see that? Them not die. So, you know, these are the things that these are marvelously things where, you know, say, okay, that and that. The young man I try to explain to me, you know, and, you know, when talk and I tell you, say, no, lion and tiger never there and think. When one doing justify, say, the ark wouldn't have them. But you have clean and
get that from? Where him get that from?
No, not at all. Him just want to tell me something, but yes, still them a come from a little cat. Because people come from this and then they want to explain something. You can't explain no Bible to me. I mean, I say, even Moses with them say write these things. You have to explain how Moses come to these things. That means we know some could have sit down right now write some things in 2,000 years in the future. Them use it and say this is a Bible.
Yeah.
You know that. Me say live clean, work to see most of a creator. Me not ask nobody. Saying because me can just go down in a so much details than believable. Saying, but me can't afford to make them hold me. Can you imagine? I remember, you know, in that school to get mass production teaching, you know. The wise man come out of the box. Who teach him? I must the Almighty himself. Who teach you? I know them because where them get them come up with for them conspiracy theories and do for them things. And them want to give mass production teaching and then you for keeping at the box. That means they will always hold you down. And you must ask no question. That's not me. You understand? Something will run through my head when me ask one question, it can not up some people, you know. I remember them not see them. Look. You know, see me I draw off in a pen and me have to scratch my head. And man, this is something I just smile. I just ask one question and get them bummy. you see me I say? It get them for me. You understand? It get them bummy.
I mean, I understand.
Yes.
Why you can't ask a question? What if I ask to who made God? Is a big them say blaspheme. The favorite word, blaspheme.
No, it's no blaspheme. All right. So if you think this make you worship, you know says the creator more. Kaya things say, look here. That mean you have a time when there is nothing at all and the power create himself. Because you must have a creator for create being. If we'd have be one God and do all kind of things. And you see, we did and we got boom bam bam see and everything. So we can't sustain ourselves, not care what we do with money and all kind of thing. You must have a creator. The earth couldn't just run so. It have all kind of thing. So you not question these things. It's the front of you. These are things that you see. You see hurricane, you see the seas in them, you see snow, you see ice, a drop. All these kind of things you can't question. You see me I say?
Right.
So when you do know, you just say, okay, you must have a creator. So what we do? We keep it real. We make sure we neighbor them all right. Things where you know want you know the certain thing you don't want to you don't do it to others. live clean, share,
we believe
do
in
the
that.
right thing. You understand and all kind of things. But we not follow some little man you want to stop me upon something and I say, no, my look no, something in a me talk to me when me ask my question and notice you can't go around me. Notice. I me let it out, me not keep it. See? So I go round with them give me. I'm a question something and I read it and it not sound right, me I question it.
Virgin,
Yes,
there was
man.
a thing here, you know, when during the COVID thing, you know, when the church them can't gather anymore because the government say, well, nobody can't gather. And me, I tell you, I hear the church them start.
See somebody does name Ishmael. Look what Ishmael write to me. Ishmael. See somebody have to answer you and does. You don't listen to me answer the question, Ishmael? Me can't believe it like that. If you Ishmael, no, you see, people like you now, you really get me upset now, because you hear where the guy right, who create the creator. That makes sense.
The word creator, I don't understand
who create the creator? You can't ask me that, Ishmael. That's all other man. You understand? That's so stupid. You understand? Say if you have a creator of all things, and then somebody are creating, that means I'm a big God, I'm the creator then. You know, so you don't make no sense. What kind of stupid? Me just attack, you know, and you have people because them lack knowledge, you know. Then that's right, stupidness again. When you think about the greatness, you know, the sun, the far from the earth, and if the sun come down more, the water will burn up, you know. Ice cap melt and we drown off and burn up and all kind of things. Yeah, you see? And you say, no, you know, so the earth marvelously made, though. Marvelously made. A matter of fact, if you look on the Isle, remember, you know, volcano Europe, it blow and the earth not explode, but yet still the earth, you can think of it as a time bomb. Because the Isle come out of the earth. Right. And down there you have lava down in it, you know, and I make a hot fire, you know. But tell me what, it not explode and mash up the place. You see, you have natural gas in there, but it not explode and burn up the place. And you have enough trillions of tons of these things. So just you only say you can't take it out, you know, natural gas and all kind of things. And then you sit down here and you look on these things and you say, bombard. You could keep the earth. And then if the sun did move away, we're too cold, you know, so you couldn't survive. You couldn't live on earth. And if it move away, that's far away from earth. And it come too close, you know, so we are burn up. Yeah? So you see these things are marvelous. That means it well created for human inhabitants. You understand? Right. So these are things that were marvelous to me, and it show you, you know, miraculous, man, marvelous. And these are the things where you don't say, yeah, you must have the Almighty Creator, man. You see me I say? Yeah, man. So we don't know if the Bible mentioned about natural oil and gases and no. We don't know, right? No. But look how it run everything now, right? You have a car, you have a pump, everything runs from oil, everything runs from gas. You understand? Yeah. So it's like saying the creator that knows that certain things are up. Yes. You understand? So you don't know where the people that come from with them idea and have tried to pound it in a people's head to their beliefs. Yeah. Every man can't believe what they want to believe, but the guy can't come tell me about no man when he this Jesus and him to do this. We don't want to hear nothing. We don't want to hear nothing anymore. Creator man talk about create heaven and earth and kind of things. And then we want, you know, we have great minds, they do great things, you know. But you don't give me something for read, like, you know, like lawyer, they never stop study. The doctor can't stop learning either. Because them still have every minute them scientists come up with a new something and them still have to learn, you know. Right. And let me tell you this. All sickness is on earth. You have herbs that can't cure it, but you put it together. It's here. Right. I know it's a moon or something, we get it. So when you all herbs, but tell me what, you get something from down in Jamaica, and you go Africa mix that and that cure something. But tell me what, nobody never tried it yet. The place far apart. And you go, we're in a China go pick up something in India, and you mix up something in a US, same place as Jamaica, and it cures something too. See? But it's far apart, so it's hard, you don't get the time to go mix it or try it yet. You see me I say? So them things are great thing, brother. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Them are great
Everything
things. So
is for a reason.
yes.
You know?
Yeah, and everything make you, sustain life. Sustain life.
Some people don't like snakes, right? But if there were no snakes, the amount of rat and mice and things
and everything, and even them, everything makes fair reading. The ants, them.
It's a food
I remember.
chain. It's a food chain.
All right. So remember, say when animal die, people die. So when an animal die, so that can bring enough diseases and all kind of thing. They have drunk up the bird, because they might have died in a certain place. They might have drunk up film. They smell so strong that him pick it up.
Yeah, man.
And come deal with it.
Can smell that.
You have some scavengers that will clean the place. These are great things, man.
Yeah.
You see me, I say? Them things they talk about, man. You see me, I say?
Yeah, and him do film job, he said the dead donkey or whatever he see, in the wheel in the sky and him try to him and him friend them and it just
you can see it. Yes.
You see what I say?
Yeah. So all me I tell mankind, I just live good, and I mean I have no time to argue with people over the Bible, but if you quote something to me, me ask you some things and you have to answer me straight. Come in and argue over Bible. I have no time for that.
Yeah,
so when I ask some question, you remember, you can't go say you have the Bible and every pastor preacher say, man created last because everything else created, and then this young man I say, you never have no donkey, no lion, no this, no that, and these things. That mean God make a creation. That mean them the create after man. You see, me I say, Bible try answer me, You make the creator look. You understand? They cannot do that. You understand that cannot be answered.
So when I said the sun was created, we don't understand what I said.
Yeah, because he must say, the lion and them thing they never created them. The two go up on the ark and one the donkey, the ass thing. Because it never there in a Genesis. But that no make no sense. Because it never tell you what him see in a Genesis. Him see elephant. Where him see? Him say all creepy things. What creepy things and all kind of things on the face of the earth. Everything. Everything means everything.
There was just two cats where them find. And then out of them two cats they come lion and tiger.
That's impossible again. So if you say the Almighty create everything like male and female with every species, everything, you can't go around that. And say there was two snakes and then them create every other snake. We are tell that.
Okay.
That no make no sense again.
Okay.
You understand?
So out of the two people with the planet and them create the Chinese and the blacks and the whites and the
so he must say that, right? Okay. So but him turn to the cat them now and I say the wolf and the dog can mate and the lion. Remember them mate lion and tiger, you get liger,
Right.
When you see the stripe and them not really live so long and thing. And scientists start do that, man. Them create dollar the sheep, them clone her by the way. And she did live a little time and then she did. Look now, me know about these things. But me and the man in the wilderness I talk to, Another man where then just put some book front and then me just follow boom bam bam out of that. You notice when me attack, I'm going at things, they can just tell you things where it knock you. Yeah. Because my vocabulary depend on a different level. You understand? My kind of thinking and out of the box, it not there. So I tell you, me there 40, like 50 years ahead, you no understand all me I tell you. I am the wind. You still not understand. Some of them you tell them that and them not understand, you understand? Yeah, man. So you talk some things are amazing and them not understand, but them may get it one of the day. Them will get it.
So, young and look publicly.
I'm a son, man. I don't want to ask me them question, When we get to dig up something, but I'm going to try to show him, say, where must say my contradict, even God creation, when him say these things and them things, you contradict the Almighty creation, so we are saying, no, it no make it here. You understand? And although you see them creature, they them have organs to here, and the biggest organs for your body is skin to here. You understand? And don't say them now have this and that. You have roach, you have some big old roach, you have all kind of little things. You have beetles, you have, you might have called them a name and say creatures, them are this and that and animal, and you want to part them up. But we give them name, by the way. We give them name, yes. You understand? So them go down in the Amazon and then find some other thing, them give them some other name and all kind of things.
And they all play a role, you know. Every one of them play a role.
Yeah, man, the Ark fly down, man, and every one of them, man, is a food chain and all kind of things. See? So I tell me say one bird and then the one of them come out of that, the ostrich and the penguin, and penguin's a bird. What you think is a fish? You have seabird, you know. You have some bird ostrich kick you think of ash. See? So you say them, the one of them, they dip on the say, and then them say no, you know, them that carry them small. They never say that as them come out of the Ark. You know, the Bible that tell us say, God tell them to eat the clean one them and make sacrifice with them. Several of the clean one them and two are the unclean. A pair of the unclean. Right? Yes. So, you know, we are talking about read and take it out of context, man. But good. And we not argue nobody over the Bible. Just try and know the creator. Them kind of way you think out of the box and keep your head steady, yeah? Where you can just relax and all kind of things that flow through you. You ever feel them that flow through you? That means none of them pastors and them things you can't stand up front of me, man, when me a flow, man. Can't come tell me, no, you don't knock me in a box. My pastor long time. That's when we are youth. When them tell me something and they could jump over the moon and we believe.
Yeah, man. If you fight for a grave, you have to bite the 10 finger, them all them foolish.
Yeah, man, that's how we are looking youth, man. That's how we are youth. But we have to think out of the box. We make them hold we down too long.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Sure. Great people ask question. Think out of the box. Remember me tell you that. Alright. Hey, remember later, you know, a big city, you know, because we're gonna have Philip Palwell there. And we're gonna have the young miss from 80 Degrees North, you know, as guest to and you know the great Rattigan and the whole panel. So you know, yes, so you know, so we have to talk to Shada Minister, they one of them guys there, you know. Yeah, man. So we have to deal with that set speed. You understand? Yeah, as I said before, the word I love. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Praise. Yeah, give praises every day you wake up. You must wake up. And another joke me I make. Don't argue with people about Saturday and Sunday and what right. Oh, you argue about what right and what wrong. Eh?
And them say it with conviction.
No, but hear this now. In the Bible, you know. You saw them stay? Them literally, I go read, say, God said one day, 1,000 man years is like a day unto him. One day. 1,000, you know. Yeah. And then take 6 days. Do everything. And you never literally say it's 1,000 years a man year. You don't say it. See? You take it for 6 literally there. And so rest on the 7th. See? Because 1,001 it's not the Bible. 1,000 years is like a day unto him, right? That's a day. Okay. Yeah. So you know take that. Although you read it and you see it. But you just say, okay, we take it literally say a one day. If this start a day there. So if you rest on a Saturday. You can't tell a man nothing and a man worship on a Sunday. You say, the way you worship for. That means you worship every day. You worship every day. For you wake up out of your bed, you give thanks. You don't have to wake up and try to do good. You understand? Look at now. Noah time. I will be arguing, you know. In a Noah time, you know. Remember, we never have nuclear weapon and them worship and nothing like this, you know, better. And we think it's better, you know. But it's worse. Look what people are dead right now. Every nation, the amount of gun them have and everything are ready to take your life. It's unbelievable. Eh?
Yeah, man.
But the flood come to make it better. Eh? Think out of the box. The flood come, you much World War, how much thing fight, and nothing else, somebody come again, like everything just stop there, so. Eh? World War II, over 55 million dead. Much 100 million mime up and all kind of things. And then you have much more war and all kind of things that go on. Brother, let me tell you, man.
The man part the sea, you know.
Yeah. You understand? Me I say live clean and make a word be seen. Every day you wake up, give praise. And think out of the box. And don't bother sit down on a book and then you hate a man because them say something, but no. Long as you give praise. And don't bother compare. Ooh, my God, boom, bam, 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 bam. Because God I love, you don't want to hate your neighbor, brother. You don't want to do that. Don't do it. Me not have to make a man preach to me and tell me about God and put me in the water and then dip me and say, you're safe now. If you dip me in the water. When dip me in the water and then him say 9 people vagina and I rape them and all kind of little things. And him I tell you say him safe. Who is him? Him a man like yourself. Go study theology and study of Rabu now.
But
Yeah?
human beings,
Yeah, man.
I think human beings are kind of weak. And I mean, remember, so them have a next set now, where then we go to a man or a woman, or other man now, and him say, yo, and if anything the other man tell him, say, yo, say your neighbor not good, him start fighting neighbor instantly.
So because the man, them practice more evil than doing good. Yeah. So if you say, all right, even them church about with each other, that's why it's not good for stepping on them. So if you say you have the right thing, number one, you don't want about right thing, you want to promote love and unity. So if you are preach and the next man they are preaching and I say marry one right but female one wrong. Right away you put bad thing in a for them head. My church are the right church. My day for worship are the right day. But thinking of worship, if you wake up, okay, you must wake up, you don't give praise the same way. Right. And no matter if a Monday, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, it no matter which day, just go and give praise. And go and go do good deeds. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Yeah. You see me I say? That's what we wish, brother. But yeah, man. Unfortunately, the man will even believe in our next man. Say, our next man, him a go to a next man with team problem, and the man go rub together and give a drink, and everything will go away, everything will go right, and him believe that. Yes. You know? So me don't understand them things, brother. Me don't understand them things there. Yeah, man. And them the man tell him say, if when him go to over man or over a woman, where I'm go. When him tell him say, yo, we're a red shirt for 1 week, him a wear the red shirt for 1 week, and them just stop it, just stop our poor people, man. All need us one sees just an equal world where everybody. Can let me tell you this, the greatest thing on earth, enough people not talk this, food and water, But look how third world country get tricked now. You work hard and a man print up some paper where useless. And him said value this. Eat your youth and I eat your run down and give me your goods. Go for save your life. See? And then put it in a way that it mash you up. You understand? But yes, still him depend on your food for survive because they don't need food. You could have 10 house, big car, everything. If you don't have the food and water, you're not surviving better. But yes, still we take the farmer will put them last like them and nobody. And next set of people what they can put last again and the garbage truck people them and the people them clean up place and clean up hospital, the janitor. Yes, still them are the most important. So people think in reverse. And me I tell them remember I don't them germs kill you know. Eh? You see me I say? Germs kill we. If you don't have no food for eat no kill much but what you do? You can boil it, your $100 and eat it. And throw up on it. Eh? The garbage collector is as important as the doctor, whether they want to believe. Right? Of course, them even doctor that catch germs better. If you have them genital clean up in that, so even them that catch germs too. The man them you say them so man they work and clean up them place better. Me look upon them highly rated, But I'm yes to me, much people look down upon them better. You're right. Yeah, right, good. So this is what me I tell them about. Live clean. And make your word be seen, man. Live clean, man. You understand? Don't fight over religion, man. You understand? Stop fret about a book and live clean. See? You understand? You must have Almighty Creator. We not ask no man that. And you have some man not believe in that. So we have our own God. Yeah? So where your mother and your father, where your great grandmother there and them thing there. Yeah, if them and them own them that care about themselves, them won't even die. So you can't bring that to me neither. So you must have a creator. So me not ask. You understand? Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, so with your people, them that be them own God, them that care about themselves, and them won't even go doctor. Right. So me not question that. You notice we can just answer some things, right? See? But me not want them just, give me something and give me an answer when them want give me. Don't do that. Me not know that. The word is love. Anyway, later, 8 o'clock. Me there, yes, sir. Bless up. Yeah, man, up. Yeah, young man, me just answer you, yeah? But don't you have the Almighty. The Almighty, don't say certain things never create and think you step back. Like the Almighty create lion and tigers after this and all kind of things. It's just a story, just a give me, man. Okay, them create the whole of these things before and then man after, man last. Oh, you have to say them things that never exist. Think about what you have said. You see? You have to read with understanding too. Yeah, son? All right, respect, yeah? All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, my son. New York, man. Bless. Cool.